Hey, friends, welcome to day 5 of your 10-day handstand challenge. Day 5. Okay, today you're going to need a wall. So you're going to have your mat into the wall just like this. Okay, so pause, take me with you, find a wall right here. Things shit's about to get real, friends. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we actually just want to warm up our shoulders and our hamstrings again. So I want you to come onto your hands and your knees. And we're just going to inhale, look up, exhale, and round. Ah. Inhale, look up, exhale, and round. Take another, I don't know, let's say 30 seconds to move any way you feel like your core and your upper back need some warm up. Oh, man. Whatever direction you're moving in, switch sides. And then stretch back, child's pose. Rest your hands by your side for a moment, soften the shoulders. Hmm. Okay, come on up. Just with your hands, just roll your shoulders and then the other direction. And then shake it out. Okay, shoulders back. Come on up. We're going to warm up our hamstrings. So I want you to face the wall. Bring your hands onto the wall, let's say about shoulder height. Step your left foot forward, right foot back. You're going to walk back a little bit. So I want your arms to be shoulder height, but I want your arms to be straight. So we're essentially coming into pyramid pose, but we're using the wall. So now magnetize the legs together, draw the outer left hip back, and see if you can get your upper body parallel to the floor. Draw the belly in, push the wall away. Mm. Okay, switch sides. So the upper body is parallel to the floor, and then I want you to work at getting your hips squared off as much as you can. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to keep talking so I can move the camera. Let's see how this goes. I will just pause it and edit it. And I think that's going to be better right there. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay. So now you have a side view of me because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come into an L shape. So legs are going to be together. You're going to have to play around a little bit with the distance between you and the wall. So you're going to set your hands onto the wall like you would for handstand. We've been working on this on the ground. And then you're going to kind of move yourself back. Now, I have the video to watch if I'm parallel, but this is essentially L shaped. Now, once you're here, push the feet into the earth. You can micro bend your knees a little bit or slightly bend them and then straighten them. And notice whether I'm doing too much banana, sinking in my armpits even. So I'm going to lift my waistline up. I'm going to draw the belly button in towards my spine. I'm going to push my palms into the wall, and I'm going to keep looking at my thumbs. Push into the wall, draw the belly in towards my spine, tailbone down, root into my heels. Oh, L shape. Okay, friends, we are going to flip it over. So if you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, this is where you're going to stay. You're going to stay in L shape, right with your hands into the wall. If you are ready to flip it over, I want you to come to sit with your butt in the wall, like get it way back. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. Legs are straight. I want you to look to see where the heel of your foot is. That is where the heel of your hand is going to go. Now, if you have never done this before, I will say when you try to walk up the wall, it's going to feel closer than it's going to feel too close. And you're going to then want to walk your hands out. I don't want you to do that because today we're going to stack our hips also over our shoulders. And if your shoulders are too tight or not opened enough, it's going to need to feel like you got to go longer, but that's actually going to be harder. So what I want you to do is actually feel a little short. So this is a really great way to measure. So the heel of your hand is going to go where the heel of your foot is. I'm just eyeballing it. And then I'm going to bring my heels of my hands over here and my feet into the wall. You're going to take a moment to set your hands up appropriately. Claw the fingertips, claw the knuckles, create a little J with your thumbs. Push into the earth, soften the upper back. Arms are straight now. Wrists stacked under your elbows, elbows stacked under your shoulders. Now we've got to get our hips up. So push into the wall. You're going to bring one foot up. You're going to push into the foot and get your hips now over your shoulders. Draw the waistline back. Look at your thumbs. Here's L shape upside down. Now, I'm saying the tendency is going to be you want to get your arms forward and you're going to be here. There's no way you are getting your hips over your shoulders. So you want to make sure that your hands are set. Come down, redo it, practice it a couple of times. It's going to feel very hard on your shoulders. This is actually a shoulder opener. And if your shoulders are too tight, it's going to be hard. This is not easy. That's why I said shit's getting real. We're now turning upside down, getting our hips. If you're here with me and you're like, oh, this feels really good, which it will for some people, right? Then you can start to be like, can I lift one leg up? Push into your hands, lift up through the heel, then down, other leg up. Reach up, flex the foot, push into the earth, and then come down. How you doing? You doing good? Okay, I want to leave you with one more drill. You've done that, you've gone up, maybe even one foot came up. Step, whatever step we're on. This is the next drill. So you're going to set up again. Set your hands, hasta bandha. Heels into the wall. Come on up. Walk up into your L shape. Lift one leg up.
Here's the drill to build more strength. Bend your knee, touch the foot down, lift up. Touch the foot down, lift up. Touch the foot down, lift up. Switch sides. Touch down, lift up. Touch down, lift up. Touch down, lift up. Rest. Roll your wrists. Friends, good job. We are halfway there. Take as much time as you need. Practice these drills. Get your hips over your shoulders. Stack them. More power in stacking. You're doing great. Keep going. I will speak to you soon.